king's dead.
That she is.
Mm-hmm.
What's that
You
one?
didn't say that right. You didn't say that right.
The queen is dead.
No, you're still doing it wrong. God blimey! Granny's dead in it.
I just have to ask: has anybody checked on Keith Richards?
Oh no, he's in some bathroom at a truck stop somewhere shooting up right now.
Because I was pretty sure I heard that like the Queen and Keith Richards were going to inherit the Earth after we were all gone. So
Yeah.
the fact that was the first thing I thought of.
But hey, Betty White died at 99. We got 3 more points than those damn Brits.
Nice. I think that I guess the whole Queen's dead thing, it's to some people, a bad deal, but to a lot of people out there, many of those who live in like India and Africa,
I mean,
they're kind of like a bit glad about it.
Does it? I don't know. I'm not familiar with how the politics within the UK works.
Well,
they're run by the prime minister.
What fucking worth are you, man?
The monarchy is only there as set more than
they're just they're not even a prop. They're just like there, like they have no real influence on like law
bullshit
like that, right?
They have political power.
They don't have political power. They have social power. The Queen is as much the Queen of England as the Burger King is the King of America.
No, she actually has power. It's in there.
So does the damn Burger King, dude.
It's just, it's not the same definitive power like they used to have with the British Empire. But, they do have power. It's actually written into their constitution. But it's not in the same way that, like, even a president would have power. It's different.
No, not at all.
But, yeah, the biggest thing that I think is a major L for people, and I'm just straight up saying, like, this is an L. If you're really severely mourning, like, the death of the Queen, I kind of feel that you're kind of unaware of, like, what the position really kind of represents in general. Like, even if it's the case that you lived in England for a while, or, just generally started watching things around the Princess Diana scandals or whatever, it's still like a position that has caused the world a lot of fucking problems, and she was directly responsible for a lot of those problems.
Yep.
And I'm just saying that regardless if it's this nice old lady or whatever you want to call it, she inherently, just by her existence within that established position, is just carrying on this imperialism, this colonialism kind of part of the world that we want to move past. It's something we don't want to be doing anymore. We can criticize it until the cows come home, but I'm not going to do that here. I'm just going to say mainly there's a reason to be very critical of the Queen and the position of the monarchy. And I think that kind of being all like, teary-eyed over some lady who brought, countless, over the course of 70 years of her reign, countless amounts of suffering, it's a major L to me. But that's, granted, that's my opinion.
Yeah.
Which is what most kings and queens have ever done throughout history. I mean, look what happened when the French had a monarchy. Wow, the French, just every average Joe Schmo, during medieval France, they got fucked over so badly.
Oh yeah.
And they got so pissed off it led to revolution, and the kingdom got overthrown. And they're like, you know what? We're not going to do this shit no more. It just makes people mad with power. It makes them greedy, and then they start treating us like we're just objects. So,
well, I'm just saying, even still, like the Queen's net worth is like $500 and some million. But how much of that is actually hers?
Yeah, that's
You know what I
pretty
mean?
low.
That's
I would
stolen.
say.
That's stolen from people and
Well, I mean, and
countries.
then
You know?
again, that's pretty low because I mean, if you look at, I mean, okay, don't look at me like this, but Vladimir Putin's net worth is like 100 billion. I think his net worth is like I think 200 or 500 billion or
He
something like
can't be.
that. So
So
It's
the richest person
alleged.
in the
It's
world,
alleged.
the richest person in the world, last I checked, and it's been a month. I don't know if you want to look that up really quick. The top 10 richest people in the world there, Mike. But
Elon Musk is 200 million or 200 billion.
yeah, so I'm just saying there's
He
no way
is
Putin
currently
has
the
even
richest person.
remotely close to what
yeah, that
Musk
too.
or Bezos does. And they're up in the
That's
200 and some billions.
that's actually something I had read about before. Is that Vladimir Putin may very well have a lot of wealth stashed away that is unclaimed and undeclared, so it wouldn't be recorded in such a way. Like a lot of it.
I mean, they said that shit
is-
about the Nazis.
Now, the Nazis had a stockpile of gold artifacts, art, and other shit. That's different.
And they
what
do say
I
it about the
read-
Vatican.
Well, the Vatican is just a bunch of charlatans anyway. Fuck them
Yeah,
all. But
I agree.
what I had read about Putin, it was something to the effect of when a constituent or another personage of importance in the Russian government died, their wealth was seized by Putin and put into basically a vault. Now, the truth of this, who knows? But it
Because
does
Russia,
seem like
because
something
because
that
name of
Putin
time
would
Russia
do.
was honest.
It seems like kind of thing that he would do. It really
Yeah.
does.
I mean, it is Putin. He does ride bears around shirtless.
Well, not to mention that the fucking government is basically ran by an oligarch as well.
Ain't no pretty much. It's all the Russia
I mean-
is basically an oligarchy.
So are we.
What do you mean? So are we? We are the oligarchy.
Yeah. Definitely. Okay, that's all I wanted to say about the Queen. Does anybody have any final thoughts about the Queen specifically?
Like
Well,
going back to what we said before, I mean, why should we give a shit about an event that's happening in another country that literally does not affect us? Like you said, with Australia,
Yeah.
possibly being in
It
cohort
does,
with.
it does kind of affect us, but
I mean, world news is world news, but at the same
Yeah,
time,
I mean, yeah, world news is world news, but I mean, I don't understand that because I mean, like, or the royal wedding, like, I mean, yeah, it's pretty I mean, it's got a lot of fanfare and it's a big. I mean, it's got a lot of cool stuff that you don't really see in a typical wedding. But I mean, at the same time, what does that do for us as people, the Joe Schmoes? What that do for us? Nothing.
gives us memes.
The Queen just won the gulag.
She won the gulag.
You thought it
But,
was over. Think again. Think
Now we
again.
have
So
to
did Betty
worry
White. She
about
won. She beat Tom Madden or John Madden.
Madden. Well, now we have to worry
shoot.
about King Schloobs.
Yeah. You keep
sorry,
wrecking
King
over there,
Charles.
Sloobs. What's going on?
I'm trying to. So that basically what I have to do is there's this mission where you have to like do a ramp. So see that big ass thing up there? I gotta like.
You drank too much Mountain Dew, didn't you?
I did have quite a bit of Mountain Dew, but
He's playing GTA 5.
There he goes.
I'm
Get
doing the do.
it.
Let me smell your breath.
Boom. Oh,
You Matt New
he's
son of a
dying.
bitch.